And this really is just the beginning, and it's a great model. You know, this is a real deal, and you can see the guys over here and the ladies that are going to own this company, and what an incredible opportunity.
It is really a great day for Cleveland. It's a great day for the employee owners. It's really a great day for all of us working together.
Evergreen changed my life. It changed my life for the best, because if it wasn't for Evergreen and the cooperative, I don't know where I'd be right now.
Evergreen has changed my life. Has enabled me to be a contributor not only to the community but to society as well.
I love telling them about Evergreen, what Evergreen's done for me, what I've done for Evergreen, and what we've done together, you know.
Traditionally in economic development in this country, what we do is we train people for jobs. And then at the end of that pipeline, there may not be a job there. Evergreen stands that model on its head. We're building the green businesses first. We know what the 50 jobs in them will be, and then we recruit people into those positions.
You know, you help it grow, you nurture it, you are instrumental in what it becomes. And that's the difference between working at Evergreen and somewhere else.
I am an owner versus just a worker. I help make decisions in the company.
You're hired as a probationary or temporary worker for 6 to 12 months. During that time, you prove yourself. Do you show up? Are you a good team player? Do you buy into the Evergreen concept and the mission?
The members who are already a part of the co-op vote democratically on whether or not you get in.
If they vote you in, then you become a member of the co-op. You immediately get a raise. You start buying your share in the co-op, and then each year that there are profits in the company, they're divided into accounts, they're called capital accounts, that each worker has, and that's an asset that each worker builds up over time as their earnings.
We have a stake in the business, and we also are a part of the decision-making process.
It's putting actual wealth-building material into the hands of people who would normally not have that opportunity. It's making them their own CEO.
Evergreen was really inspired by something that's taking place not in this country but overseas.
What we learned going to Mondragon, Spain, is really how they took a model from over 50 years ago and made it so successful that it's transformed the whole region.
People, the skill sets reside in these areas. We're building it, we're growing them, we're growing the businesses in targeted zones.
The anchor institutions in Greater University Circle do about $3 billion a year in procurement.
The Cleveland Clinic is really very excited about what Evergreen Cooperative Initiative entails. There is so much that is good for the city of Cleveland, and the combination of the area institutions that are here to stay, working with these new cooperatives that are creating not only jobs but wealth for our community.
Everything we do to consume, to run these businesses here, these healthcare operations, if we can do that in a way that's better for the local environment and the community that lives in that environment, that's a real positive for us.
We feed an awful lot of people on campus every day, and we think that the idea of being able to use products that are grown locally very close by, it also has a great environmental benefit of reducing the carbon footprint from the transportation of those goods across long distances. And we think it's good for the community to have that business right here in town.
It's a terrific formula, and we owe it to make sure that we give this every opportunity to work.
But here we are, ready to break ground for our third cooperative, and if that's not a call to celebrate, we don't know what is.
It will turn vacant land into productive use. It will provide good jobs for Clevelanders, and it will provide healthy and affordable locally grown food. As we move ahead and we look at our economy and where it's going, we want to be in the forefront of it. And this project helps us to do that.
Green City Growers is a 3.8-acre greenhouse, hydroponic, leafy greens, will grow lettuces and herbs, and it's in the heart of Cleveland. and it's the third of the Evergreen companies. It will provide employment and build wealth for worker owners.
The future of Evergreen is bright, and maybe we can see more Evergreens not only here.
I think what it does is open up the imagination for the country to think about how to do things differently in our urban core.
I see Evergreen having the exact same impact in the future in that it becomes part of the vocabulary, not just in Greater University Circle.
Leadership. And that leadership has been furnished by the Cleveland Foundation, by the city, and by the leadership of the anchor institutions.
I think that everybody should get into the whole cooperative thing. Maybe in due time, you know, once I get a little older and get more experience into starting the co-op thing, maybe I can start another co-op doing something else in Ohio.
It allowed me to dream again. Things I put on hold and things I just put to the back of my mind and thought not possible again, it's brought that back to the forefront.
Cleveland wants to be where the world is going, not where the world is.